This is News 9.
All right, back now with a look at our storm reports over the last 24 hours. These are separate day storm reports. It's just the last 24 hours, not necessarily a particular day. So all the northern Oklahoma storm reports you see here, this is all from yesterday evening when those storms were moving through a Major County and Woods County and Osage County, where the tornado report was near Fairfax or 4 Acre up there in northwestern Osage County. Tornado report, some damage there. Didn't hear of any injuries, definitely no fatalities. Always good news when the tornado, if it does happen, that it's limiting any casualties like that. Then we had big hail, and I'm talking larger than baseball size hail. Val and Amy Castor had that confirmed in Major County. Also, this storm nearly produced a tornado. Boy, was it close. There was a tornado warning on this storm, but it never actually produced one. So we stayed tornado free in our viewing area. Then this little area right here, this was at about 12:30 this morning. We were live on the air, live on Facebook, giving you the latest updates as this storm went from Maysville through Purcell and Lexington and actually through Lake Thunderbird and on into about I-40 or so before fizzling out. But it produced radar indicated 70 to 80 mile an hour wind gust. It did produce some damage. Lots of power poles were down. A few roofs were blown off from viewers telling me that. And we had lots of power outages down there. So that storm ramped up very quickly and then wound back down almost as quickly as it ramped up. So it moved through, and really no big storm reports across any other part of the state. So we got a lot of good rain without the fuss of a lot of widespread severe weather. Certainly good news there. And honestly, there's not a lot left across the Sooner State. Now, there is a big complex powering through the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and the northern end of this is pushing its way into Love County here, south of Ardmore, around Thackerville or so, as it lifts to the north along I-35. So there may be a brief storm in here, but a lot of this is just rain. As that cold front is coming through, it's driving that instability off to the east. So that's why a lot of this rain is having some trouble getting going, or continuing, I should say. It got going just fine. It's having trouble maintaining itself early this morning. A few very light scattered sprinkles in southwest Oklahoma. That's really about it. Most of that around the Altus area. There goes this thunderstorm. We got a little bit of lightning in Creek County just south of Bristow. This is going to continue to lift north through Highway 33 here just east of Cushing around Shamrock, and that'll go west of Tulsa and lift up to the north through Pawnee County and Cleveland there. Otherwise, a few light scattered showers around Oklahoma City and a few light to moderate showers out here in Dewey and Custer County around Fay, Thomas, Custer City, but not a whole lot else going on. The bullseye of the rain, not hard to spot. Nearly 4 inches over the last 24 hours down there in Duncan. Anywhere from 1.25 inches to about almost 2.25 inches up in far northeastern Oklahoma. Unfortunately, where the drought is at its worst and where the rainfall was lacking, none other than northwestern Oklahoma. A few hundredths to a few tenths of an inch of rain. The most I saw in northwestern Oklahoma, right up here, Alva, nearly 4 tenths, nearly 6 tenths in Medford, but just not enough. There was a good dent of the drought put in southwestern Oklahoma, but we need more rain. Always need more rain in northwestern Oklahoma. 63 degrees now, a northwest breeze at 8. Mostly cloudy skies from our tower cam, part of our Air Comfort Sky Cam network. We'll keep a 40% chance of a few light scattered showers through about 8 o'clock, and then a 20% chance of a light scattered shower or two through noon. And then the cold front will drive the rain to the east. So this afternoon we are dry, and we'll actually clear it out a little bit around 5 o'clock with a high temperature of 76 degrees. Still in the 40s and 50s in the Panhandle, 50s, 60s, and 70s across the rest of the state from west to east. There goes your cold front. So again, it hasn't made it through Ardmore yet, so a few thunderstorms still possible there. But as that front drives east, it will push all the instability that direction. Winds will stay relatively light today, up to about 15 miles per hour. Highs in the mid-70s, a few upper 70s and low 80s to the southeast. Then tonight, a very light wind, cool night, 50s and 60s. And then tomorrow, we'll warm it back up into the 80s. Scattered storms will be possible, but it's only really about a 20% chance, and that's nearly statewide. A 30% chance for Tuesday and Wednesday. These will likely be our best chances throughout the week. Again, activity looks widely scattered. Morning lows in the upper 60s, afternoon highs in the mid-80s. We'll warm it up to, again, near 90 by the end of the work week. This is the Memorial Day weekend. Temperatures near 90, but the good news is we'll be clearing out. And right now, Memorial Day weekend looks high and dry.